Hello and welcome my friends, I'm Laku and we are going to be getting a new update in Crow Castle soon. I know it's about time. And in this video I will go through the new stuff we are going to be getting and the changes that are going to be done to existing stuff. And this video is done on the beta test server, so keep in mind that nothing here is live yet and there might be changes before the actual release. But based on the beta test, this is what we are going to be getting. And I will go through the new stuff first and then the changes, because the new stuff is always fresh, it's exciting, it's... Yeah, okay, I know. So the first new thing we are going to be getting is a new hero, a new ice type hero called the Ice Sorceress. Sorceress. And she will summon a blizzard, dealing damage, and also she has a chance to freeze monsters on hit, so this is going to be an ice type damage dealer hero most likely. Let's give her a little bit levels so I can show you the numbers. And so she comes with two promotions. The first one is about the blizzard and the second one is about changing the blizzard to frozen spikes, and both will deal damage and have a chance to freeze monsters. I will show you the blizzard version first. Let's promote her all the way up and do a quick awesome battle over here, so you can see she has a normal attack, and also with the blizzard there will be some blizzards falling down from the sky, dealing damage and have a chance to freeze the monsters. She's not high level enough to do any real damage on my wave level over here, but you get the idea. And on the spike version there will be spikes coming from the ground, dealing damage and having a chance to freeze monsters as well, like over here. And I feel like with the quick testing, the spike version does more damage, but we will have to see if there's going to be any changes made to this hero before an update comes live. There's also some skill tree changes regarding her, so there's nodes increasing the blizzard damage and giving you more blizzards, and also likewise increasing the frozen spike and giving the frozen spike more critical damage and more critical chance. So these are nodes related to the new hero. And in terms of usefulness, she seems like an ice version of the Darkfire Sorcerer or the Darkfire Wizard. So maybe she will find some use in an ice build or something, but I didn't really feel like I'm gonna be replacing her with anything in my build right now, but that will probably require further testing and see if there's gonna be any changes with the actual update when it comes live. But a new ice hero, a new damage dealer hero, essentially it's a free skill point when you level her up to level 10,000, because for each unit you level up to 10,000 you will get a free skill point for your skill tree. So at the very least she is another free skill point for us to use. Let's take her off. And the next new thing we are going to be getting is also ice type. We are going to be getting a new castle part called the Frozen Castle, which fires a snowball dealing splash damage. So pretty much similar to that, like for example the Poison Castle fires a ball dealing splash damage, or the Cannon Castle splash damage. So it's pretty much just the ice version of those. And like any other castle parts, apart from the early game, it's not going to do any damage. So again, in here you want to level this up to 10,000 for that extra skill point, but anything further that is probably going to be wasted. Just like for the other castle parts in here, anything over level 10,000 is really just wasted crystals, because they don't do any damage to be relevant at that stage of the game. And by its own, it doesn't have any slow or anything, even though it's an ice type castle part. But if we go to the ice tree, and we take the tree node over here, the slow chance and increased effect of slow. If we have this node activated, we will have a chance to slow monsters on hit. And you can see it on here. If you look, the monsters will get slowed down when they are hit by the cannon. So I can see this being used as a slowing unit, like a support unit kinda. If you have access to this node, if you are using an ice build for some reason, or if you are at high level in the game that you have enough skill points to go through and get the ice nodes as well. Great, that's two new things and we have more to go. Don't go anywhere. We have a new building coming up, which is called the Uni Guild. And this one is pretty much just the Archer Guild and the Hero Guild combined. It has the both effects of the Archer Guild, and the Hero Guild. So basically it's same, but different, but still the same, you know. Essentially makes you not have to decide if you want to use the Hero Guild or Archer Guild in case you are using Town Archers in your build, which not everyone is using. It's not really needed and not really cost efficient unless you are a pay-to-win player. The initial cost to purchase this building is 200 crystals, so that's a bit heavy if you think of it. But it's only a one-time purchase, so I guess we can live with that. We do have to save a little bit to be able to purchase it if you don't have 200 crystals saved up. If you need help on how to get 200 crystals, you can check my crystal guide video. I will put it down in the description below. That will explain very briefly how to store up crystals so you can purchase these buildings. But it's one-time purchase, and then you can have it equipped all the time. You can't use both of them, so you can't have Uni Guild and the Archer Guild, for example. If you equip it, the other one will just get removed. So you can't get the double effect. So basically just replacing the Hero Guild in your build. That's what it's gonna do most likely. And we have one last new stuff coming up, and that is gonna be a new lightning cannon for your Town Archer spot. Which are gonna do, I'm gonna disable my webcam for a while so you can actually see what they look like. So they attack the enemies with lightning attacks from the sky. They can attack flying monsters and they can attack ground monsters as well. And with initial testing, they're not doing damage. So I guess they're just gonna be another, well, maybe they find their gimmick, but it seems like just if you just compare them to normal Town Archers in wave testing, Town Archers just do more damage anyway. But they do look really cool, and maybe they will find their use. There's gonna be, I will actually switch to another build right now so I can show you. There has been some updates in the Town Archer part over here. There's a new skill node which will enable us to use orbs on our Town Archers. So you can see over here we have the orb slot activated. If you have Town Archers level 10,000 or higher and you have that skill node activated, you will have the orb slot over here. And well, at least in the beta, if you equip the Town Archers with these grey orbs, they don't really do anything. I don't know if they're supposed to work or not, but at least in the beta they don't. But the red ones and the green ones do work, so at the very least they will be, well, they can be used to store up some damage boosting green orbs, if nothing else, in those slots. And also we can equip a different set of items for different units. So for example, if I take off these and put in Town Archers over here, I can have a damage bow on my Town Archer, and I can have the lightning damage bow on my lightning cannon. So you can equip different set of items. That does require you to have these skill nodes activate over here in order to equip items on your Town Archers, by the way. So if you are in a very early part of the game, you are not going to be reaching here anyway. That's not going to be a huge change to you. So that's about the new stuff, and then about the changes to existing stuff. And this next thing will come with a warning. So we are going to be having a revamp of the strange boxes. And instead of refreshing until you get a desirable set of prices over here, we will have just what it seems like a flat chance for each of these rewards. And unfortunately we can't open this in beta, so I can actually test it's gonna work like that. But it should be like you have a flat 31% chance of getting gold from here, or you have a flat 3% chance of getting 2 hours of auto battle from the box. And while this makes opening the boxes a lot faster, like it has been so tedious process to like refresh hours and hours if you have multiple boxes. That's why most of the players who have been playing this game for a long time, they have a lot of boxes taped up, because it's just so frustrating to refresh and open them. So in that way, this is going to be a update to help us open them faster in a way. But also it's going to be a nerf if you think of getting auto battle hours from the boxes, which I guess, well, most of the people probably want either crystals or auto battle hours from the boxes. And for now you can just refresh and have 1, 2, or 3 different sets of auto battle in the screen and maybe hit one of those. when you're opening the box. But now if these numbers are not going to be, if they are static numbers, they are not going to be changing. We have 3% chance for each box to receive 2 hours of auto battle. That's a huge downgrade to what we currently have. So if this goes live just like it is now, what it seems like, it's probably better to use your boxes before this update is live if you want to aim for getting those auto battle hours. If you don't want to go through the trouble of refreshing stuff, you can just wait for this update and then open them all in 2 minutes. But it looks like it's going to be a huge downgrade to the chances of getting auto battle hours from these boxes. Another new stuff is going to be a change to existing hero. I'm going to switch back to this build that doesn't have too much stuff on the screen. So there's going to be a new promotion for the Dark Skeleton. This is another update for ice type heroes and stuff. This is a really icy update in a way. So there's going to be a Strange Strafe promotion for Dark Skeleton, which is if you don't have the Bowmaster hero equipped in your deck, you will have the Strafe skill available on Dark Skeleton. So this basically makes Dark Skeleton the ice version of Dark Bowmaster, kinda. You can't have them both. Like this ability won't work if you have Dark Bowmaster equipped in your deck, but if you don't have her, then you can use the Strafe on this hero. We have a couple of more new skill nodes here, apart from the Orb slot and the Ice Sorceress nodes. We have the node that will increase your ice type heroes damage in comparison to how much more MP cost they have. And also we have some nodes for Chain Lightning double hit chance, right? Saying that fast 5 times, Chain Lightning double hit chance, whatever. This monster. So there's 3 new nodes in the Lightning tree as well. And the final change we are going to be getting to existing stuff is when we do a wave skip, the 5 skip is going to be removed and we are going to be getting a 30 skip instead. And also the cost of 10 skip is going to be reduced from 12 to 10 crystals. And with this, I think we have covered all the new stuff. In case I missed something, I will post it down below. So I would like to hear what you think of this update and these changes and new stuff we are going to be getting. So please leave a comment down below with your thoughts about it. I would be really excited to learn what you guys think. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this gave you information about the upcoming update and my thoughts about it. And I'm gonna see you next time with another kind of Crowcastle video. So until then, once again, stay safe, my friends. Goodbye.